Welcome to Season 2 of Hey Emma, the podcast where a teen girl and her dad discuss the challenges and fundamentals of living a teenage life.
In Season 2, you'll find a plethora of new topics ranging from really serious to really uplifting and overall a really fun time.
So join us as we aspire to help many teens and their parents live a more fulfilling life. It's
Hey Emma. Hey Emma.
Hey Dad.
So today we're going to just catch up on some things that we've been doing over the summer because we really have only podcasted twice this summer, so people are in the dark.
Yeah, the people need to know. We need to know the deets.
That's right. So here's the deets.
Okay, let's go.
So it's been a really crazy summer, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The summer has flown by.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't get to do as much as we wanted to do.
No, I know we normally make a list of the things that we want to do over the summer, but this year we didn't do that because we knew we wouldn't have time. I know it was going to be a real tight summer.
Well, because especially since both of you guys are working now, last year it was just... But even last year when you didn't have a job, you still were very busy.
Yeah, I tried to stay busy.
Yeah, so...
But yeah, so this summer we went on that vacation, which we already talked about.
That was all the way in June.
Yep. And I know we're planning a trip to Michigan in October for a wedding. We're looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep.
And then, so what have we been doing this summer? You guys have been making a lot of short trips out to the convenience stores and eating junk food?
Yeah, I think I've gained like a lot of... I've gained a lot this summer. But we've been, going out with friends. And we went to... We have a sitter that comes on Mondays and Fridays. And we do different things with her. We make a lot of baked goods with her. Mm-hmm. And so that was kind of cool.
And she's there primarily to watch Lauren, right?
Yeah.
You don't really need a sitter.
No. But we still hang out with her because she's fun to hang out with.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, we went to Veterans Acres with her, which is a park. It's like a park that you go to, a big community park. Mm-hmm. And we went there, but we didn't stay very long. And we've done a lot of things outside.
You guys went to the beach?
Yeah, we went to the beach
went to the beach this year?
With Mom, because she had a day off.
Yep.
And then with our neighbor, our friend, we've been a lot of places, such as like a convenience store. We've walked and biked.
The junk food brigade.
Yeah. And we've gone to Starbucks, and we went to Baskin Robbins just the other day. And we're planning on going to Algonquin Commons sometime, like before school starts. So. Okay. I don't know. And then last weekend I went to Algonquin Commons with my friend.
What about for the people who don't know what Algonquin Commons is? How would you describe it?
Oh, it's like an outdoor, like kind of strip mall. It's just like a really large outdoor with a bunch of outlet stores. It's just like a long line of stores.
They're not outlet stores. You're just staring at me.
What are outlet stores?
It's good to know what you're talking about. No, they call it a lifestyle center. It's a lifestyle center. So they have a bunch of kind of like upper mid-range stores.
Really expensive.
You got however you say that.
Aeropostale and Hollister.
There's a Nordstrom
Paxson.
Rack, and there's things like that. So it's a lot of shopping in a very relatively small area.
Yeah.
And a lot of restaurants.
Yeah. But they're like not fast food restaurants. There's no fast food restaurants in the area. It's all like fancy. Not fancy, but like higher end, and there's variety and stuff.
It's dining or bars, one or the other.
Yeah. But we went there.
Yeah, you did some back to school shopping.
Yeah, I got a lot of new clothes for the back to school because I went once to go shopping for back to school clothes, and then we just went today with our grandma to get some outfits, and then I might go again on this weekend. So
yeah, you're really stocked up with back to school stuff now,
which is kind of nice because
and you start school next week.
Yeah, I do.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that because I feel like summer is nice, but I need something to do.
You need structure.
Yeah.
You need a structured day.
When you go to school, like I know exactly what to expect in a day. I wake up at the same time. I eat breakfast and finish getting ready about the same time, and then I wait do like some relaxation before, like preparing myself for the day, and then I go to school, and then I do my routine, and then I come home and I do my homework. Yeah, it's just routine.
It's a much more structured life,
but
existence,
yeah. And when we're at home, that's why I've been struggling to get my homework done, because I haven't found the convenient. I mean, I have like plenty of time to do it, but I haven't found a routine to do it yet.
Okay.
And so I've been putting it off, but I'm almost done. So.
All of it?
Well, yeah.
Because you had homework in 3 classes this summer.
Yeah, I got one of them completely done.
That's nice. Yep.
Because that was
the physics one.
Yeah. And then in math, I still need to get that done. I hope we can like go to the library this weekend just to.
We'll have to, because it's due Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's due 1 week from today.
Yeah. And then my reading, I'm working on that. I tried reading today, but then I fell asleep.
Oh, jeez.
I really like the book. We're reading The Life of Pi, if you've ever read that. It's very, very good. I really enjoy the book, but today I was just very tired because we had come back from shopping with my grandma, and then we had lunch, and yeah, so it was a busy day, and then I was hanging out with Lauren a lot, my sister, and then I just sat down to do it, and it was very tiring, so I took a nap.
Well, you need sleep too, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, you've been staying up a little later too.
Yeah, because.
Just because you can.
It's the summer.
It's summer.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I don't like staying up late either. So a lot of people, especially my age, like to stay up until the next day before they go to sleep. And I do not like that. If I don't go to sleep like between 9 and 10, I will be very grumpy in the morning. Some people say, like I was just having a conversation with my friend today where if she doesn't get any sleep at all, then that's when she's crabby and stuff. But if I don't get 8 hours of sleep, I'm crabby.
Yeah.
Because I really need that sleep.
That you are. Very crabby.
Yeah. You can testify.
So we went out and we got your school supplies about 2 weeks ago. You guys were really excited to do that.
I always enjoy buying school supplies. I don't usually like to get the fancy type things, like all the branded stuff, like Ticonderoga pencils, or like I don't like to get the decorated notebooks or anything. I like to get the cheap stuff, especially since you've taught us to do that. So, but
I've done well.
and it's also harder in high school because you don't get like a list of what you need. Mm-hmm. You just have to kind of think of what you would need in a classroom because you've been doing it since elementary school. You've been buying school supplies.
It's on you. I mean, there's so much in high school that's on you. You've got to plan your day. You've got to figure out what supplies you need and make sure you have them.
Yeah, so, but I think I've gotten the hang of it, of what kind of things I need, and you can always go back to, like in the first week of school if you need to. Especially since sometimes they don't even tell you what you need. Like if you need a certain binder for a class, they don't tell you that till the first day, so sometimes you do have to go back.
We might be making runs out to the store again.
Yeah. And then also, just yesterday, I had my distribution day at school, which was where you go in. It's where you go into your school and you get your schedule and you get your you get your picture taken and you get your student ID and stuff, and then you get to see all your classes. I mean, the teachers aren't there, so you don't get to meet the teachers, but you get to like walk around so you know where to go for all your classes.
And that was fun. It was kind of fun walking around an empty school.
Yeah. Yeah, and
the most amazing thing was the super, super shiny floors.
Yeah, they cleaned the floors. So
they cleaned them, waxed them, polished them. They look great. Yeah. I wanted to slide down one of my socks.
I didn't. But no, I'm kidding. The cool thing, do you want to tell them what the cool thing I've been doing for the past 3 years for my school picture?
Yes. Yeah, that is so cool. You've been wearing the same exact shirt for all 3 years. Yeah. The same exact top. It's a flowered top. It's really pretty. And it looks great on you.
Yeah.
And so, for the last 3 school picture years, you've been wearing the same top.
Yeah.
So and you can kind of see a progression of your, somehow. You haven't grown much.
Yeah, and then I'm hoping that if I can still find my freshman year ID, and then I'll have all 4 of them, hopefully with the same shirt by the end of the year, and then we can see. Like, I know definitely my hair's changed, because I think sophomore year when I took my picture, I had like this chick fluff on the top of my head. Like it was like a baby chick fluff just on, and it looked really weird. But this year, I liked my hairstyle better. It's grown out a little bit, but it's still not like too long.
Yeah.
And
well, it's a completely different color now too. It's kind of like this gray blue.
Yeah.
Blue gray.
Yeah. What about you? What's been up with you this summer?
Work, lots of work.
Yeah.
I've been working a lot, so I work, I get home, I help make dinner, and then try to do something around the house that has to be done.
Yeah.
There's many things that need to be done around here. But yeah, I haven't been doing the things that I hoped to do this summer. But you know what I did do?
What?
My great aunt, she and her husband, who is my great uncle, my grunkle, they gave me an antique radio, and it's a big floor standing Crosley radio from the 1940s that is really, really cool. So I got that running, and it actually tunes into radio stations, and I can hear music, and it has a turntable built into it. So when I got it, the turntable wasn't hooked up or anything, but I did get that hooked up and wired up and got power to it, and now I can even, play albums on it too. So it's cool. It's very, very much, you hear it playing, and it's got the crackles from the turntable and the static as you're trying to tune in stations, and it just takes you right back to the old days. Not that you would know the old days because you didn't have static in the old days, but we did.
I've seen TV.
Yeah, you've seen TV.
I've seen stuff on TV.
But it's really cool. So that was a cool project that I've been working on this summer.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I didn't know we were going to get to keep it, and that was
yeah.
And I think it's really cool, and I'd like to learn how to use it so that use it myself. So.
Yeah, it's an old tube radio. You got to wait for the tubes to warm up. They glow. It's really cool.
Yeah. What else has been going on?
You want to talk about your Tourette's and your ticking?
Sure. So, my tics have not really changed. I think they've kind of gotten a little worse over the summer, but that might just because I'm not doing as much and I'm at home a lot, and my tics come out a lot when I'm at home. But what we decided to do was start a behavioral therapy called CBIT. Do you remember what this stands for?
Cognitive behavioral therapy?
Cognitive behavior intervention for tics.
Oh, it's different then. Okay.
Yeah. Or I think that's what the C is. I'm not sure. But I just started it last week, so I'm only going into my second week here. So I haven't actually gotten into anything. The first day was just introductory. But it's supposed to be really cool because they're going to give me basically like some counter movements that you can do to counteract your tics so that you can try and get rid of or reduce the urge to do tics. And I think that's really cool. So.
It sounded cool the way you were describing it.
Yeah. He even gave me a way to describe what it's like to have tics to like people who don't have them.
Oh, how would you describe it?
He said that if you make the person open their eyes as wide as they can and don't let them blink until you tell them to blink.
I'm doing that right now.
Then, so open your eyes as wide as you can and tell them, and don't blink until the person tells you to. And that's where you feel the urge to blink. That's the urge that we get to have tics. And then when you do eventually get to blink, then you do it not just once. You don't just blink once. You blink 2 or 3 times because you've been stressed and you have that urge. Well, that's the same with us, except most of the times the urge that you get and the tic happen almost simultaneously. So it's almost not like a reflex, but it's kind of like a reflex.
Okay.
So you don't even notice the urge as much. So that's what he's going to try and do, is try to figure out what the urge is or when it happens so that you can counteract the tic before you end up having to do it.
Got it.
Yeah. So I thought it was really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Another thing that's been happening is I got into a bit of a fight with my friend.
Oh, yeah.
And I ended a friendship this summer. So.
It was sad. She's a really nice person.
Yeah. But
a lot of good things come to an end. Mm-hmm. We even covered that in one of our previous, at least 2 previous episodes. Talking about
Yeah.
how friendships have a life cycle, and sometimes they continue on, and sometimes they end.
Yeah. I just think we weren't